The government is now funded until early next year, but some House Republicans are not happy with House Speaker Mike Johnson and are demanding he come up with a plan over the Thanksgiving recess that keeps conservative principles. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has more.
Good evening. More House Democrats voted for the government funding bill than did Republicans, and that set off alarm bells among some GOP lawmakers. They're upset because it doesn't include spending cuts, and members of the House Freedom Caucus have now put Speaker Johnson on notice. Fight for conservative values or else.
So we're sending a message right now. We expect that fight when we get back from Thanksgiving. We need a plan to reduce spending overall from 23 to 24, pay for any supplemental spending, stop spending blank check money to Ukraine, stand with Israel, hold the Senate in check, and do what we need to do to secure the southern border.
So we've had enough. We're sending a shot across the bow. We do this in good faith. We want to see these bills move. We want to see good, righteous policy.
I asked House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries about the GOP infighting.
The House Republican reality show is out of control right now. And it is undermining the ability of the Congress to solve problems on behalf of hardworking American taxpayers.
Congressman Matt Gaetz, who's not part of the Freedom Caucus but often sides with them, tells me he's also fed up with some of his Republican colleagues.
Are you fighting for less spending? Well, then let's actually vote for and pass the amendments that cut spending. Are you fighting for a secure border? Then you've got to be willing to shut down other parts of this government to get the changes on the border we have to have. So I think that's where I hope people's priorities get appropriately aligned.
Meanwhile, Senate Democrats are praising the outcome.
I am pleased that Speaker Johnson realized he needed Democratic votes to avoid a shutdown. If the Speaker is willing to work with Democrats and resist the siren song of the hard right in the House, then we can avoid shutdowns in the future and finish the work of funding the government.
Bottom line, we could see another standoff come mid-January when the first part of the government funding expires. That's only 8 weeks away. Meanwhile, congressional leaders say that they will start working on an aid for Israel, border security, and possibly more funds for Ukraine when they return from the Thanksgiving break. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.